Now let's take a look at what I call Muade's gap up indicator, and this is mainly for those of you who trade short term. If you're a medium to long term trader, this is not for you. Muade's gap up indicator, what is that? Basically what this does is it gives you a very high probability that the stock will gap up in the next open. And what we use a 5-minute chart. I typically use a 10-day setting, but you can use any type of day settings. But I use a 10-day 5-minute chart, and this is where this phenomena will be observed for probability of stock gapping up the next morning. Now I don't have a tool that scans for this, but if you can find a tool that scans for what I'm going to talk about here, and this is a great way to make money overnight. You don't have to do nothing. You're probably going to be in reality holding the stock for less than half an hour to an hour of actual trading, because you want to, if you trade by this principle, you want to sell at the open or 15 minutes into the trade, into the next day's open. So what happens is that you take a 5-minute chart, and on the day of your trading, if the RSI on a 5-minute chart trades above 68 or closes above 68, especially if it closes above 68 in the last half hour of trading, so anywhere between the last half hour of trading, if the RSI trades above 68 and closes above there, then you have a very high probability that the next trading is gonna be a gap up open. What this is telling you is that the stock is very strong and the market is anticipating something to come up the next day. Now from time to time you'll notice that it does happen that the gap up does not come the next day. The stock might meander or even go down a little bit, but the gap up does come the next couple of days. But usually there is strong close in the last half hour with the RSI trading above 68 on a 5-minute chart indicates that the stock is going to have a strong open for quick gains overnight. Now let me go and show you one example right here before I get out of here, before I probably will have another video exclusively for examples. Now here's a stock that on this day, I guess this is November 2005. On this day here, November, I think 7th, the date doesn't really matter, but you see the 5-minute RSI. The RSI here was trading, closed at in the 60s or 70s, actually in the 70s, and had actually moved above 68 in the last half hour, and so the stock closed right here, and the next day it gapped up, closed at around 211, and the next day gapped up and opened at 240, so for a good gain. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. RSI trades above 68 the last half hour, preferably closes above that, you get a gap up the next open. Now for now, I'll stop there for now. This is Eric Muade with Muade.com. I might be back with another video exclusively for examples covering this topic. Peace and blessings to you.